Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of July reading for you all. July 1st through the 15th reading for Scorpio. How are you all today? Hope everybody's doing great. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. And my heart, my thoughts, and my prayers are still going out to everybody that's going through any and all kinds of nonsense right now. Please stay safe, okay, you all? All right, let's see what we got. Hermit. Ace of Wands. Two of Swords. The Moon card. Four of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. Clarifying. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Two nice aces there, you all. And Page of Cups. Hostilities and blossoming abundance. Are the hostilities coming from you or coming from other people? Helpful people, and don't stop. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. You know, I have two absolutely beautiful aces right here. I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Aces are always new beginnings and new chapters in your life. And these particular two aces really makes me feel like that there's something exciting, some kind of action, some kind of happiness. With this Ace of Pentacles right here, this can be financially, but it can also be your happiness in general and your well-being and your family and your security and things like that. When I get this particular Ace of Wands, this basically to me means that this is something that you're passionate about, something that puts a spark under your hiney. Something that you're wanting to take action and do something about. You're getting more energetic and you're getting more energy and just you're almost riled up to do this, you know. So I get excited with these two aces. And I mean, all of the aces are good, don't get me wrong. But these particular two makes me feel like that there's something that's coming in for you all that really makes you all get excited and see a better side of different things that's coming in your life. And especially, I gotta just say this too, When I get this moon card, sometimes I feel like, number one, it stands for intuition, and you guys are a water sign, so your intuition is usually off the charts anyway. I have a feeling that a lot of you all are going to have stronger gut feeling, stronger intuition, stronger feelings in general. And I always want to say to please go with your intuition, okay? If something's telling you that something may not be right, it might not be right, you all. You might need to go the opposite direction, or, take a different path, or take a different street, for instance, So I just want to say that, and I want you all to realize that you definitely need to go with your intuition. But on the flip side of this moon card, I feel like that there's something about it that you guys aren't seeing the complete full picture, okay? I'm feeling like that with this moon card that there's some kind of, and I don't really want to use the word deceit, but that's kind of how I'm feeling about it. When somebody tells you half of a story and you never hear the ending of it, but you thought you did. But in the meantime, you're kind of seeing things in a different way because you never heard the real story or the real truth, or you didn't see the whole picture. It's almost like that something may be coming out to show you the rest of the picture or tell you the rest of the story. So when I get this moon card, along with possibly this page of cups right here, maybe sending a message, maybe giving you some sort of an apology or a thank you or some sort of understanding, I believe that there's something that you guys haven't heard about that's going to come out, that you guys are going to be feel a little bit deceived. And I feel like that could be where these hostilities are coming in. But I also feel like it's going to be a blessing in disguise. And once everything is said and done, you're going to be absolutely thrilled with the outcome. And I think that's where these two aces are coming in, and these new chapters, and this fire under your butt a little bit, right? So I think it's going to be a good thing, and I think you guys are really going to get benefits out of it that you just don't understand at this moment. With this Hermit card, I always have to feel like you all, when I get it, I feel like you guys may need to do a little bit of what's best for me. What am I supposed to do on this particular circumstance? What path should I take? And I always feel like you may need to be by yourself for a little bit. Sometimes it may be an hour, sometimes it may be a few hours, sometimes it may be a half a day or a whole day. But I just feel like you may need to lock yourself in the bathroom or in the bedroom, or sometimes if you don't have any peace and quiet, lock yourself in the car for a few minutes. And try to think about what's important to you. Because when I see this card, I feel like that you guys are going to have this inner wisdom and this inner spiritual knowledge that's going to help you if you'll listen to it, if you'll approach it, okay? I think that this light that is shining is your inner light, and it will help you go down the path that is the best for you. I always suggest prayer, you all. Ask for guidance, ask for help, ask for support, ask for strength, ask for the things that you may need at this time, because I feel like you're about to get it. And in my mind, it's almost like a blessing when you listen to it, or when you think about it, or when you feel it coming within, because it guides you in the direction you're supposed to go. But a lot of people don't want to listen to what their inner spirit is telling them to do. So please be aware of that, okay? I just want you to realize that good things will come out of this. And I feel like that sometimes you don't realize it right at that moment, but here in a second, maybe even 5 minutes after it's said and done, or 5 minutes after you hear a message, or hear some sort of news, or hear something that somebody says, you're going to be like, wait a minute, I could take this in a much better way. I could take this and run with it. And that's how I feel like you guys may be doing. Now I do see this Four of Pentacles, and this can go in different ways. Possibly some people may be saving for a rainy day. Sometimes it's related to money, finances, and things like that. So I could feel like some of you all may be hanging on or putting money in savings account because you're wanting to save for something specific. And sometimes it's just as you get older, you just want to keep saving. So maybe when you retire, or maybe when you're thinking about buying a home, you know, so I can see this as a savings account, like you're hanging on to something. I can also see it as maybe you're hanging on to something that's not very healthy for you. So sometimes it makes you, give me a second. Let me think of how to say this. Sometimes you need to accept a change, and sometimes it may be a little bit more difficult for some people to do that versus others. But I think here in a minute that if you are saving for a rainy day, or if you are hanging on to your finances, there may be a point here in a second to where you are needing that savings account. You may be needing some kind of financial help in order to do something that you're wanting to do. Because I also get this blossoming abundance, and of course this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be some sort of a financial gain, or a financial help, or financially secure possibly. Maybe you guys are considering selling something, a home or a vehicle or something that will give you a little bit of money to be able to do what you're wanting to do at this time. But this is a beautiful card, this blossoming abundance. This is, first of all, it's a blessing coming in. And secondly, it could be your wealth is increasing, your finances are increasing. Things that you own, their value may be increasing. So that's why I also feel like it could be a home or something like that that you guys may be considering selling at this time, and you may be getting some sort of financial boost from that as well. Now, I have this King of Wands, and he's right under this Two of Swords. When I get this Two of Swords, I feel like that there may be an option for you all. And when I get this option, I feel like, okay, which way do I go here? Which path am I supposed to take? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I accept? Should I deny? And you're kind of in this little bit of a whirlwind kind of situation. This is what you call, in my mind, a bittersweet situation. There's pros on each side, there's cons on each side, and you guys are kind of at a crossroads going, holy cow, what am I supposed to do now? But here's the thing. I believe you all already know which way you should or shouldn't go. And I believe that's going to be clearer as the time goes on. And it could possibly be because there's going to be a message or a truth or an opportunity that comes out that's really going to put you all, it's going to tip the scale in which way you need to go. You're going to realize at that time, aha. Now, I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person could be the one giving you opportunities, could be the one giving you options, could be the one that's confusing you a little bit, not meaning to, of course, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling with this Two of Swords above it. So I think that you guys are going to, you may know at the time when you get this opportunity, but you may not know until a little bit after. Don't push yourself for an answer right away. If you need time, a day, a week to think about it, don't make yourself feel bad about that, because in a minute, when the timing is right, it's going to fall into your lap as far as an answer goes. And it's just going to be a split second, a snap of a finger, you're going to say, that's what I'm going to do. So don't push yourself to make a decision when you're not quite ready yet, but you will be ready here in just a few minutes, okay? Or here in just a few days, or here in a week. So don't push yourself with that decision, because here in a second you're going to know what you're supposed to do, or what's important to you, I should put it that way. Now, when I get this Queen of Cups over here, this is your energy. I feel like you guys are becoming, you're gaining normalcy again, to be honest with you, or you're wanting that more than anything. This is you and your energy, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female. But I just feel like the love and emotions and your happiness in general is important at this time. I feel like that you guys are taking back things that are important to you. Excuse me, it could have something to do with a child maybe that you guys are dealing with, or younger energy, but it could also have to do with this messenger, or maybe it's an apology, maybe it's an appreciation, token of appreciation, maybe it's something to that extent that helps you all on this new path. For some of you though, it is regarding your family. I do feel like that. Because this Ace of Pentacles, like I said earlier, is financial, but it's also your happiness and your safety and your security and your family, right? So when you look at it all rolled up into one, it's like a good fortune all around happy card in a lot of different ways. So I feel like that this could have something to do with your family, but it could also have something to do with your happiness and your well-being and your financial state, because this is also finances. And this Four of Pentacles, if you guys have been saving for a rainy day, it may be the time where you guys realize that it's time to use that savings account possibly. Maybe you're going to sell something and add to your savings account, or maybe you're hanging on to something that's not very healthy at this time. But I think if that's the case, you guys are about to realize it, because you have this Ace of Wands right above it. And this Ace of Wands is going to put a flame, make you all have more energy. It's new beginnings in general. It could be new jobs, or it could be new homes, but it just makes me feel like that you guys are going to feel rejuvenated, you know, kind of more energy and things like that. So there's something that's about to happen here, I feel. And then when I get the don't stop and the helpful people, I believe that you guys may have people that may be willing to help you at this time. Now, whether you know these, for some of you, you may know these people, and for some of you, you may not. They could be people in your neighborhood, or in your family, or people that you know, your friends. But for some of you, I feel like that these are going to be people that you may not even know, that are willing to help you in one way or another. And I know that kind of sounds weird when I say it, but later on, maybe it'll make more sense to you. So I just want you all to realize that. But it says don't stop. So there's something here that you guys are about to take this opportunity, and you're about to make something out of it that's really going to be good for you and your family. It's a really good feeling that I have. It really is. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I'm going to change these. I think maybe this is how I want this. Sorry, I'm going over it in my head. I think they're straight, you all. Hope they are. I'm sorry if they're not. Here's the thing. I almost feel like that here in a second there's going to be something that comes out that you guys are going to find out the truth about something, or you're going to hear the other person's side of the story, or you're going to hear something that might be shocking for a few minutes. I do believe, though, in the meantime, or after it happens, within few minutes, a few hours, you're going to sit back and you're going to say, wait a minute, I can take advantage of this situation. I can do something different now. And I believe you're going to have options here. And I think it's going to be one of those bittersweet type of moments, because you have, your pros and your cons on both sides. But you guys, I think, are going to make the right decision for you and your family, and what's the most important to you. I do believe, too, that you all may be saving for a rainy day. Now, some of you all are hanging on to something so tightly that you are, it's not good for you, it's unhealthy. So I do want to say that for just for a handful of you. I feel like this could be financially related more than anything. But for some of you, maybe it's you don't want to sell your home, but you don't want to live there anymore. Or you're hanging on to your car, but you don't drive anymore. Or there's something about this that makes me feel like you're attached to something and you don't want to let it go. I do feel like you will kind of start releasing that if that's the issue, and you'll understand what's the most important thing. But on the flip side of that, if you're saving for a rainy day, or if you have money in your savings account, you may realize now may be the time for you guys to do something that's important to you and your family. I have a feeling that these hostilities go hand in hand with something that may be coming up that's going to rattle you a little bit. But don't panic over it, okay? Because it's going to be a blessing in disguise. I'm telling you. This over here makes me feel like this is you and possibly your family, your emotional well-being, your happiness, your health, your security, your safety. Financially, you're going to be okay, especially with this blossoming abundance over here too. I just feel like that there's something about your family, your children, that you guys are about to make a big decision about, whether it's a move or something like that, or just a decision in general that's going to change the way you see things or the way you react to things. I have this King of Wands. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. And with this King of Wands, I feel like that this may be the person that's coming in, that's going to be giving you options or opportunities, maybe. This could also be your energy, you all. You guys could be feeling like this on top of the world kind of feeling, because things are working out in your favor that you didn't even expect it to. So I feel like that with this, you guys are like, I can take advantage of this. I can do this in our favor and my family's favor. You're very outgoing. You're a leader. You're faithful. You have all of these awesome qualities. You guys already have those qualities. Don't get me wrong. But it just makes me feel like you got an extra boost or an extra energy of this fire and this passion and this creativity kind of. So when I get to the Hermit, I almost feel like sometimes you just need to slow down, take a deep breath, be by yourself for a minute, say a prayer, and listen to your inner wisdom and your inner light and your inner spirit. When you do that, things are going to open up for you. You're going to realize that this is the light. The light will shine and lead you down the right path. And here comes the Ace of Wands, for heaven's sakes. I have this don't stop, helpful people. Some of you all are going to have people coming in that's willing to help you. Some you're going to know, some you may not. And this Ace of Wands is just the icing on the cake. This can be new jobs or new homes, but it can also be creativity. It could be birth of a new situation, the way that you know it. It can just be something that is going to get you all excited again and get that spark going again and get that flame. It's a really, really good feeling that I have. So even though you may be a little panicked at the beginning when you may hear something, don't panic over it. Don't let it freak you out. I mean, this news could be anything from your children to your parents to your workplace to your community. It could be something that that you guys just maybe it's just something small, and maybe it's something huge, but in the long run, it's really going to put you guys in a much better place. You guys are about to get a blessing, okay? And that blessing may be in disguise for a minute, but it's going to be a blessing that you're really going to be thankful for in the future. All right? Alright, Scorpio, this is a great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is your first half of July reading, July 1st through the 15th reading for Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.